video, I'm going to show you how to extract the color from a scene in a movie. You'll notice that the screen here is totally black. That's because as soon as I try to record my screen to do this video, it actually makes it impossible. It also is not going to let me screenshot. So when you are doing this assignment, you also can't just screenshot and then analyze. You're going to have to watch the movie and then open another window for Photoshop and do the work while you're watching it. I did actually screenshot just to be able to show you the still that I was going to extract from, and the color is so different. I took a picture with my camera and I airdropped it to myself so I could see it, and the color is like wildly off. So please do not try to do it that way. You actually have to watch the movie, pause the movie, and mix colors as you see them on your screen. So that's what I'm going to pretend to do here, because this is actually a screenshot for the video that I'm making. So I'm watching, this is In the Mood for Love, which is a Wong Kar-wai movie, which you have on your list if you want to watch this. And I'm going to stop here. I've sort of shown you where I am in the movie, and I'm going to go ahead and pretend to pick colors from this. So in Photoshop, I would open up a file, and I'm going to, just so that I can show you on my screen, I'm going to make the file bigger from the screenshot. But you would open your own new file, and you would create a line of photo chips, so, or rather color chips. So I'm going to bring the ruler over from the sides and the top so that I can do a nice clean color chip, and I'm just going to fill it with a random holding color. And then I'm going to use my move tool and hold down the option key on my keyboard, and you see how it gives me a double arrow, and I'm going to just create a few copies, and I don't have to deal with a lot of layers that way. I can also select that whole row and make a copy of that. And this is the kind of thing that you could just save as a chip file and use over and over again for other reasons. This is more chips than I asked you to pull, but I'm going to make sure I have enough to capture the scene. So if I was able to do a screenshot, it would be easy enough to just pull color directly from the image with the eyedropper. But because the screenshot is such different color, I'm not interested necessarily in this color. I'm interested in the color in the movie. And I'm just going to do a fake version of what that looked like. Basically, it was much less saturated and it was a little bit darker. So let's pretend that's the color I'm trying to mix from, but I can't use an eyedropper on my streaming service. So what I need to do is mix color with a color mixer. So if I'm looking for a color like this, I could obviously just move things around until I feel like I've achieved that hue. And to be honest, this might be one of the best things I'm going to show you this semester, because this digital skill is not something you're going to pick up in another place. So let's say that's the color that I want desaturated a little bit. And then I have that color chip here, and I'll use the fill bucket and just fill on the correct layer. So I would go through each color and click on the color chip, look for the hue in the slider, and I hope you can guess that I'm doing the embellishment on her shirt right now, which seems like it should be in this purplish range and maybe a little bit bluer, and mix the hue bar and then the saturation and value. I can move around here and again use the bucket to fill that color here. And you would do that for each color in the 3 scenes that you are screenshotting. And when I say screenshot, I mean pausing the film to actually extract color, since you cannot screenshot and get the correct color. Okay, I hope everything makes sense there. It does mean you probably have to watch this on a desktop, laptop, maybe a tablet if you can put the two windows next to each other. But I believe in you. Thank you.